Friend Request. Not Unfriended, that's another movie. So ultimately, the premise in Friend Request is there's this weird girl in this college. She's kind of awkward. She wears the hood. She sits in the corner. She just stares at her computer. She's socially a little strange, starts talking to the main girl in the movie, and then the main girl gets a friend request on Facebook from her. So she accepts it, and this girl, we're talking, all the alarms are going off. Girl's blowing up her feed, blowing up her messages, trying to FaceTime her all the time. Red flag, I would do exactly what this girl does, but she's just like, delete, out. Then the girl kills herself, and then this evil, malevolent force is picking off all the girl's friends one by one. Which is funny, the more I talk about it, the more absurd that premise sounds. A girl gets deleted off of another girl's Facebook friend list and kills herself, and now this spirit is killing that girl's friends. So what we have ultimately is a big jump scare fest, is what the movie is. However, touching on the jump scares in this movie were remarkably more effective than a lot of other movies that use jump scares. Then again, someone could come up behind me in the movie theater and just be like, ah, and I'd jump at that too. It's just startling. This horror movie is still built on the brick and mortar of jump scares, not characters. No one in this movie stands out to me. There's a relationship that builds, I didn't feel it. Just everybody who died, I was like, who's that person again? Oh yeah, they were in that one group thing at the whatever. Let's get on to the next death. This movie makes an attempt at almost being relevant. This movie briefly, at a point, touches on the fact that people are so engrossed with social media that social media, is ultimately becoming more real life than real life. I find that fascinating because it's a thing that I see in the world too. As the movie goes on, people unfriend the main girl's Facebook page, and it shows the count dropping, but it just comes across as ridiculous because it's like, who gives a fuck? They didn't hit the point home. The movie at no point is some social study on Facebook friends and what it means to some people, how important it is to them. You're losing the faceless people you never even talked to in your school. Okay. It's like this movie's a hybrid of two different movies. It's like two different people with two different film pitches came to the same studio exec. One guy was like, I want to make a movie that's a social study about how Facebook is engrossing the lives of the people. And someone else was like, I want to make a movie where the ghost of a dead person is killing off the friends of the main person until that person might not have any friends left. All your friends dead? By George, that's got to be about as lonely as having no friends on Facebook. And then he merged them together, and now we have this movie. There's even the cops in this movie. Yes, there are dead people, so there are going to be cops. They're going after the main girl. And her Facebook's ultimately possessed, so it's posting the videos of the people getting killed. And the cops are like, so let me get this straight. This video just magically appeared on your timeline? Yeah, it's called a hack. That's kind of what happens, right? You've never heard of that? No one just hacks a Facebook page. Why, that is impossible. It's weird. It's like they're coming after this girl when she clearly has alibis. She's not involved with the murders. She's not responsible for the deaths. It's like when the dean's like, well, we're getting a lot of pressure. We might have to expel you. And she's trying to explain to them that she can't delete her Facebook page. I want her to just bust out a laptop, be like, look, it's not letting me delete it. Do you believe me now? Great. I'm gonna go back and study or watch my friends die. Whatever. Because the cops are fucking morons. Guys, in the end, Friend Request, it has a couple of moments. There's one dude near the end who actually does a logical thing. Jump scare. They don't really wrap it up. It's like they got to the end of the movie. They were like, how do we wrap it? I don't know. End credits. It's like two different halves of two different kind of thought out movies that merge into one stupid clusterfuck half-ass thought of one movie. It's nothing special. My eyes were watering. I was so bored in this movie. And in the end, I will say Friend Request is not going to be remembered in T-1 day. Yep, already forgot. All right, guys, so Friend Request, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or what's the worst horror movie out there that you've seen lately? Whatever it is, whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.